Well, it's the 5th of November, 24 hours later, well 36 to be precise. Haven't spent much time up here today because the weather's been awful. But we did spend a few hours yesterday. Got right on cue. It's not an aeroplane this time, it sounds like the police helicopter. Are you sure they're not after me? Okay, so I'm not sure you'll tell, but we've lifted loads and loads of rubbish off the paths. Lots of brushing up. Cut down sunflowers, any deadheading that needed doing. I've left the cloches off just to show you a bit better what I'm growing. You can see my broad beans are coming up already. So that's the chard. I think it's Bright Lights. Mizuna. Winter salads. Turnips. And some brassicas there. And then red Russian kale. No, is it? No, giant red mustard. Some spinach in there. Corn salad. Now, my friend Nikki has told me that these little holes in the leaves that I thought were slugs are something called flea beetles. So she suggested I plant some rows of radishes, which I've done today. So apparently they prefer radishes than anything else. So if you put the radishes there, they'll eat those, or at least eat the leaves. Sounds like someone's in trouble in Manchester. Done some peas in here, meteor peas. Some more brassicas in there. I don't know if I'd shown you these labels before. Got some wooden pegs and just did the, I can't remember what it's called, the heat gun thing. And wrote on what I'm planting. So in here are my cabbages. Again, I've put some little clumps of radish in here as well, just to try and stop any beetles or anything. Still some Welsh red onion in there. Oh yeah, it was my birthday last week, and my dad turned up yesterday, and he's bought me a little shed, and he's bought me a rotavator to put in it. Now, for anyone who wants to steal my rotavator in Manchester, the rotavator is not in the shed, the rotavator's at home, but the theory is that's going to be a little tool shed. It's small, it's out of somebody's garden, but it works perfectly well. He's put a new floor in for me. So my happy birthday was a shed and a rotavator. So my idea was with it when I saw it was I could probably make it into a hang coat in the end. But we'll see. Looks okay. We had a little fire yesterday as well, but most of the stuff was far too wet. As you can see, it's been very muddy and rainy. I've left the beans because I'm told that if I let them dry, I can use them in stews. As I say, just tidied up everywhere really. Mainly up here. Found loads of frogs as well, which is good. So you can see yesterday this was just a tip, so still messy, but at least there's some space for me to walk on. Again, horrible underfoot. So I want to put some paving here. Might even have room for a little storage thing there, but I think there's room for a couple of beds here. So that's my neighbour's plot there. The path goes down to hers. Gosh, I think it started to rain. Just watch my feet down there. Rose hips. Anyone got any wonderful recipes of things to do with rose hips? Millions of them. Happy to leave them for the birds, because all the recipes I've seen look like a real old task to make the syrup. Right, what else shall I show you? Just give me a second to fiddle about with the opening to my polytunnel. Perhaps show you where I'm up to with the last of my chilies. So, excuse my dribbly nose. So, chilies. I don't think they've had long enough growing season, but these, well, there's my hand. You can see some are just turning red. So they're called Spike. Sorry I keep putting my finger over the front of the lens, but I've got a different phone case and it's just a pain. That one's called, let's have a look, Ring of Fire. They've been his favourites actually, he likes those. So I'm thinking I'll perhaps give it another couple of days and see if they just get any more red. I've stopped watering them because someone told me that would send me into a bit of a panic. See, these are just going to change now. That's my hand again. There. It's a little bit further on. So that one's called Zimbabwe Bird. So I'm planning on leaving them anyway. A couple of tiny little sweet peppers on here. There. And then the last red one here. So I want to get everything out and then fumigate it in here and get rid of all the nasties. Never done that before, so I've bought a candle. So it'd be interesting if anyone's got any advice about how to do that. So let me get out of here. So before it goes too dark, which it of course is now the clocks have changed, I need to pack up my beds, put the covers over. Sorry, garlic and shallots in these two as well. I did those yesterday. Cut down all my artichokes, the root ones. I think that's it. So I'm hoping for another nice-ish day tomorrow. Hoping to get another bed dug down there. And I've got some vouchers for the garden centre for my birthday, so I'll perhaps go and have a look at what I can buy with those tomorrow as well. Okay, thanks for watching. If anything dramatic happens this week, I shall do another video. Alright, take care everyone. Bye.